Follow me. I know the place.
Good evening, witches and warlocks, and welcome
Who left
back
this light on?
to Call of Cthulhu. In the last episode, we investigated the warehouse and made it to the manor, and now we'll be investigating the manor. So we need to follow you first, see what's going on. What is this? That's very nasty.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh, reconstruction? What is that even? That looks like it's got like warts or eyes poking out of it. That makes me sick. Alright. Ooh. This still looks like some kind of squid. What is this?
What kind of meat is this?
That's what I'm wondering. You know, that doesn't look healthy. Ugh. I don't like the look of that. I really don't. It bothers me. It looks like they were eating it too.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
So, something happened. He looks like he might have gotten upset. Somebody might have thrown a plate down? Whatever the hell they were eating. You know, I'd be upset too, trying to eat that shit.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Excuse my French. I don't even want to know what this is. Well, I'm guessing this is the daughter, right?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
I mean...
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Are you telling me that you would touch that? Because I sure wouldn't.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Cue spooky thunder. Wait a minute, I need my light out. You have a light. Is there anything over here? Can I look? No.
Silas managed to bring the fire under
Let's see if I
control.
can find something the cops
It's
missed.
already too late for the Hawkins.
Okay, well, let's take a look then. Maybe this I need to spend my points. Might help me out a little bit. Oh, there's more to find here. Okay, well, they're like scorch marks.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
And why did it leave a trace? Looks like a lamp. Maybe this is what caused the fire.
They had a fight. Why?
Oh, that's a good question. Is this a shoe?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
It looks like she was thrown? Or pushed over? I don't think that would cause somebody to lose a shoe, right? There's still more for us to find. Can I quickly... How do I... There we go. Oh, I have a lot of points. Gee. I'm gonna do... That sounds good. Validate. Yeah. Just increase my eloquence a little bit. And some unspent points. I thought I would speak a little better. Okay, so we noticed that we got into a big fight. We've been fighting a little bit. What's this? This is a beer bottle.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
That would explain the argument, right? Is there anything else? This clock.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Looks about 10 o'clock? I can't leave this. I'm stuck in here. There are hand marks. Those are some long fingers there you got, buddy.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, those are drag marks. I can't leave. So we see there was a struggle. There was a struggle! They got into a fight. Somebody tried to leave. I can't. Speaking of leaving, I can't. So there's gotta be something else. This looks really odd.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Oh, I guess it will tell me when I can leave a reconstruction, but that's really weird. Why would a painting not burn? I mean, it's just paper.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Well, this definitely wasn't an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
This definitely they definitely had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Kick down the door! Or open it. You think it would just kind of fall in.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Don't worry, I think we're gonna probably get into much more worse trouble than him. They're like these burnt messages. Ooh, I can go this way. Don't leave me! Sorry, I'm...
This door is locked.
Can I break in?
This
Nope.
door is locked.
Yes, I'm aware. I don't need to tell myself twice. What was that? I thought I seen a shadow of something else, and that was real creepy. Medicine! Oh, that helps. I'm a little bit more knowledgeable. I don't know where I had the time to sit down and actually read that all the way through to the end. Is there more bandages?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
You can tell that from the bloodstains? But yeah, when I saw the bandages, I immediately thought back to the warehouse. Oh, well, where do I begin? There's a lot here. These messages aren't burned.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Okay, well, they're not letters, they're just songs. Can I go in this? Oh.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Well, that answers my question. Too bad I can't force it open. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Just, no. Well, I ain't going upstairs. I didn't realize that. Let's... Some old paintings. Books. Nothing of interest. This one is, though.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Did they try to create some sort of monster? Remember, Everyone, what's that noise? That was an interesting noise. Oh, some sound effects. There's a painting of the family. It seems a little bit more normal than everything else. Remember, everyone, though, Frankenstein was the scientist, not the monster. What will this tell me? Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
I mean, yeah, this would be a classic, especially for, yeah, shipwrecks.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
It's part of the collection, right? I have a lot of books here, though. This is of interest?
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Why do you say that? Because of the cobweb? You'd think that might be after it, though.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Is there anything else you know?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Is there anything else you have to say?
Did you hear that?
Hear what? I heard that. Does thunder sound like that? I don't think thunder sounds like that.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Yes, I know.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Just keep on looking. Can I go upstairs now? Or is there anything over here? No? I'm amazed that this painting isn't significant. But is this one? No. This one book?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
How do you even know that? You didn't... How do we even know that? We didn't even take the book out. They all have the same covers. There's also this book here. The Human Body, a Comparative Analysis. More medical stuff. That's a creepy bust. Is there anything up here that we need? More lamps. Oh, I can turn this on and off. I don't know why I necessarily need it, but I'll leave it on. Can I get up any of these ladders? No. I can't exactly just magic my way up a ladder. Let's read this.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Scylla was the monster in the water, right? I'm just gonna keep out my lighter. And keep on exploring. This place is gigantic. You know, I understand mansions are supposed to be big, but I didn't think they were this insane.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Letter of complaint. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although if you would it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Who's Anton Willard? Okay. We're on a trail here. I guess this entire mansion is the trail, though. Is there any more books of interest? They got a lot of books. A lot. Oh, hi there. Okay.
Locked.
Well, that's locked, but that doesn't interest you at all? That interests me. There's some claw marks on some of these paintings. Or is that just like paint marks? Ooh. What's this? Key! Wait. Can I open this with this? I can. That was interesting. What is magic lock? This is way off!
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Consult diary. For the occult? The Last Supper. Where is the occult? There we go. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Extract taken from Malleus Besterium by Abigail G. I probably butchered whatever this is. Yeah, I don't like these busts, so I'm just waiting for them to turn. And look at me. Is there anything in here? No. There's a book, though!
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Ah, there's a lot of paintings. I mean, looks like they were doing well.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Yes, I do too. No books. In every corner. This is a letter or something? I can't tell.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever will find us. It will. I'm not the best at reading cursive. I'm sorry. Well, they loved each other, sure, but they were also invested in this. This doesn't look healthy. I went to just a psychiatrist.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Man, all these doors are blocked.
Bradley? Is that you?
No. What was that? Officer? I'm gonna go back and see if he's there. I got the sneaking suspicion. Huh? Wait. That wasn't him. He's still there. Well, let's find out who it was then. Can I actually get in? Somebody push? No.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yes, I realize that. I just was wondering if something else... Was that door open? Can I get in here? Yes, I can. This looks like it was a child's room.
The boys' room.
Okay, well, let's reconstruct then.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
That is a very good question. Let's investigate this.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Oh, child stories.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
So he was the one using the... Weren't there sleeping pills also in the warehouse? Did I see something over here that I could investigate? Some pictures of monsters?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Yes.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
And that's gonna be our job to figure out what.